Now let's look and see whether or not there's some sort of a biological imperative to behave in a market fashion. Well, just ask yourself how you behave with your friends, or how you behave in your family, right? Do you sit at the dinner table and barter the soup? Do you sit at the dinner table and decide whether or not the young child is going to get soup by whether or not they have enough money in their pocket to have the soup? Do you determine the relative value of things in the family by competing for them? Of course not. There's no drive to do that. The drive to do that exists in society is created by the fact that we live in a market system. It's not that the drive is inside us and creates the market system. It's that the market system imposes an environment in which to behave any other way is to lose. So of course we behave that way. So you can think to yourself that it looks like it's coming from us. It looks like it's a law of nature. After all, it's in my personality. It's in my behavior. That's true. But the reason it's in our personalities, the reason it's in our behaviors, isn't because it was born there. It's because we live in a context. And historically, it's also true that the emergence of capitalist markets was a gigantic struggle, a gigantic imposition against the natural inclination of people to behave in a much more collective and social fashion. So at some level everybody knows this. At some level everybody understands it. But as you say, they think of it like aging. They think of it like the wind. They think of it as something inevitable. And so they feel like, yeah, I know it, but I don't want to wallow in it. I don't want to compete in it. In fact, I'd rather hide from it because it's so miserable. And there's nothing you can do about it. Well, the fact is there is something you can do about it. You can change it. I mean, we can actually live under a different system. Just imagine somebody saying under cannibalism or under slavery or under dictatorship, well, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, they'd be wrong. There is something you can do about it. You can get beyond these archaic systems and move closer and closer to fulfilling human capacities.